Hey everybody, I wanted to make a kind of a quick video about how to tier up on Merch by Amazon. And the reason I decided to do this is this company right here, I follow them on Facebook, T Designs, and I buy some designs from them. They basically they had posted this blog post to their Facebook page. It's an older one from 2019, but they talk about how to tier up faster on Merch by Amazon. One of their tips was to list your design with zero profit. So you reduce the price of the design until you get to 0% royalty. And then after getting 10 to 15 sales, you raise the price of the design. It's a trick. And so Amazon, when you search for products on Amazon, Amazon will automatically display products that are getting sales, right? And have reviews on them. So uh, so you say, well, why would you want to reduce the price? Because people will go to Amazon and they will search for something and then they will sort it by price. So some people will sort it by lowest price and they see your shirt is the lowest price, they will buy it, right? And then once you get some sales and you get some reviews, then you raise the price. Other people won't sort by price. So some people are price sensitive, some people are not. And so you might be saying, hey, but I'm a designer. I put a lot of effort. I created this great shirt, yada, 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 whatever. Okay, that's great. Guess what? Merch by Amazon, it's going to be difficult unless you've built a brand, unless you've built an audience or if you create a design um, that's in an a low competition niche, right? So let's say it's a low competition niche. Great, you can list your price for higher. But what's going to happen is once people see that your shirt is selling or that you listed this brand new shirt, they're going to try and copy you. So the ultimate goal it's called BSR. Amazon assigns a value to every product based on sales and reviews. So you want a low BSR value, basically. Once you get a low BSR value, then you can increase the price and you shouldn't have any problem uh, selling more of your product. It's basically to help get traction, right? So, but if you have an audience, let's say you're a YouTuber or you're an influencer, you're on TikTok, whatever, and you have an audience, you have 100,000 people, 500,000 people, a million people, you can say, hey, go check out my shirts. I would not, you know, list your shirts at zero then. But if you're somebody who's starting out and you're new and nobody knows excuse me, no one knows who you are, then this is a great basically, it's a great way to get traction. This is not new. You can see this post is from 2019. People have been doing this for a long time. Tons of big name merch by Amazon uh, uh, sellers out there have talked about this trick. So it is not new. There's a lot of people that do this. They go down super low price. They get some sales. They get a review. They raise the price, right? There's one guy, Ryan, I can't think of his last name. He talks about doing this. He says, and he even talks about once you get a review uh, on your product, I think he even raises it up to maybe 19.99. So you can play around with pricing, but if you're new and you're trying to get traction, I would say do this. Let's say again you have a great design, you're a great designer, you're like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to. Okay, then don't do it. But I would also list your product on like Redbubble and Threadless and Etsy because they're less price sensitive, right? If you go to those platforms, you can list your products, you can get sales, people can, if you have a great design, people are going to buy it. They don't have a problem paying $24.99 for a t-shirt over at Etsy. It's going to be harder on Amazon where there's, you know, 3,000 people selling the same, saying or the same type of shirt as everybody else, right? It's going to be more difficult. So you're going to have to compete with them, whether you have a great design or not. And so, and like I said, some people are going to be price sensitive, and then Amazon is going to show consumers the most popular designs. So if there's 500 people who've uploaded a design around, a shirt that you're trying to sell, and then you come into the market, well, guess what? And you're asking a premium price, not too many people are going to sort by highest price to lowest. Most people are going to sort by lowest to highest, or they're going to sort by reviews, which shirts have the best reviews, right? So I'm not saying there aren't a few here and there that will be like, oh, I only want the most expensive design out there. But how often do you talk to somebody and they go, oh yeah, I went to Amazon and I bought this no name brand shirt and it was the most expensive one there. Like, no, people aren't doing that, right? It has to be a brand that people have to know. People will pay good money for a brand, shoes and tops and certain designers. They will pay a premium, but if they don't know who you are, if you're if you're not a known entity, people are not going to pay top dollar unless they think they're getting something special or different, right? And so obviously some people are going to agree with me and some people are going to disagree. What I'm saying is if you have a high quality design and you really believe in your design and everything, um, I recommend to also, like I said, list on Etsy and other platforms. The other benefit is Amazon handles everything. They handle customer service, returns, complaints, all of that. Guess what? You go over to Etsy and you start opening a store and listing stuff. I go, you're gonna have to deal with people who are unhappy and it takes too long to get my shirt and all this other kind of stuff like that, which are legitimate concerns, but you have to handle those yourself. Amazon handles everything for you. So anyways, I just thought I'd make this quick post on tiering up, how to get out of tier 10 quickly or how to move up the tiers. Um, the last tip is, let's say you're in tier 10, you could actually go and purchase your own designs. Here it says ship them to needy people through a nonprofit welfare and trust, yada, yada, yada. Basically, you could go out and buy 10 shirts, list your shirts at zero royalty, go out, purchase 10 of them, give them away to people or send them to a nonprofit to help you tier up. So that was another tip. Um, but anyways, if you have any questions, drop them down below. If you like the video, if you don't, let me know. Thanks and have a great day.